true power sounds like. I have a microphone. Hello, welcome back to the world famous Transportation and Ticket Center and the world famous Magic Kingdom. Magic Kingdom. Woo! Have a good day. Down to the water. And that will give us the forward to.
We're actually on the monorail here for the pass holder preview for Magic Kingdom. Now, one thing I've noticed is they have spaced out lines already. Specifically, oh, the doors are closing. They have spaced out lines right now for the line to get onto the monorail. I don't know if the ferry's running. It didn't look like it, but it might be. But in the past, the lines for the monorail have been pretty big as it is, and with the spacing for social distancing, this could be a long wait. I just saw off in the distance here one of the ferries, so it does look like the ferries are currently running. So that's going to help a lot with the load base of people coming to the Magic Kingdom. One thing I did notice is that they put these flaps up between the cars to help do a little bit more social distancing. Hi, how are you? Today is the first day of pass holder preview, and we're here to come in and film and see if there's any drastic changes compared to usual. We were at Animal Kingdom yesterday for a cast member preview. Today is the first day that pass holders can come back to any of the parks. We're gonna go in, explore a little bit, and check it out. They do have specific entrance and exit locations. So how do you get in there?
Oh, straight ahead on the right, please.
Thank you. So to get into these shops, you have to come all the way over here and then cut in here for the line. So food-wise, here at Magic Kingdom, when this opens up to the general public, there's only going to be 3 quick service locations available to you. Cosmic Ray's over in Tomorrowland, Pinocchio's over in Fantasyland, and Pecos Bill's over in Frontierland. All the other quick services, as far as I've been told, will not be open. Some of the carts are open, so you can get popcorn. The place over in Tomorrowland where you can get milkshakes is open. So small places should be open, but if you want quick service, those are your 3 locations. Just like Animal Kingdom, it's all mobile orders. You used to be able to come here to the bar and get sauteed mushrooms and onions and lettuce and all kinds of other things. And this is actually where they're keeping like the packets of condiments. The condiments used to be over here in the locations where you could just like squirt it onto your burger and all that stuff. Because of the pandemic, they've kind of closed this bar down, and this is where you get your mustard and ketchup. Now, if you want a side of onions or pickles, you can ask the servers up there and they'll get it for you when you order your food. So remember to do that.
One day, 100 acre wood, the east wind traded places with the west wind.
Maybe food for food.
If you ask me, he'll never reach that tree.
Come bounce with me.
Hooray for Pooh, too!
One thing I've already noticed a lot while you're walking around trying to go on the rides and ordering food is many of the cast members are very, very hard to hear currently. Predominantly because of obviously the mask, but they're not projecting their voice to get through that mask. So on numerous occasions, both ordering food and asking questions and getting on the Winnie the Pooh ride, I had to ask for them to repeat themselves because you have music and you can't hear. Pass holders, I would assume.
Yep.
Yes,
Right. Are you locals?
Yes.
we are now.
Hey, congratulations.
Thank you.
What do you think so far of the park openings?
Fantastic.
Wonderful.
Love it.
Doing
We all-
it okay?
Yes.
Awesome.
A lot of us cried.
Well, of course.
Yeah.
Because we're Disney fans.
Disney really did their homework, and watching how other parks and how other resorts were doing it and maybe modified what they were doing, but coming in what I thought was pretty what's the word I'm looking for? Seamless. There we go.
Yeah. Now, do you see or anticipate any issues when it opens to the general populace?
No.
The people coming in not adhering to the things, but not anything with Disney.
Yeah.
Right.
I think they've done their homework. And I think they're killing it.
It's Disney magic
Yeah, I
like
mean-
it always is.
His little mask, he's so tiny faced, his mask keeps sliding down. And we've had probably a dozen cast members say, hey, make sure your mask is covering your nose, buddy.
Yeah,
So-
they're actually enforcing it more than I've seen at the other parks.
Yeah, they're very
Yeah.
nice.
I'm going to show you something you never ever get to do. Peter Pan in 10 minutes in the middle of the day. This is an impossibility. What's your bat's name? What?
Winifred.
Winifred?
Alexander Hamilton.
It's a male bat. Haunted Mansion is basically a walk-on. But, like every other ride, you have all the cast members wearing face masks, and I've seen several with actual face shields as well. And if you look down below, here's your spacing.
Welcome, foolish mortals, to the Haunted Mansion. There's no turning back now.
They've also rearranged it so there is literally no gathering spots. So what you're gonna do, instead of sitting here and waiting for a room to open up, they have one room that opens up only.
Watch your step, please. Right here.
Thank you. Let's talk about some modifications to the Haunted Mansion. Once they've changed things out and they did the spacing, several things have actually modified. So first of all, where you would normally go into the gathering thing and you would hear, "I am your host, the ghost host," you would have the portrait And then one of the rooms would open up and you go into the stretching room and then we go through the whole spiel. That's all gone right now. So what happens is you come in, you walk past the portrait and you go straight to the line queue. Now, because it's spaced out, I think the line's gonna be fairly long on normal operations. When you walk in, they ask you how many people are in your party, and then they direct you over to the doom buggies. Now, the doom buggies are only being filled every other one. So you're not just loading into the doom buggies. They'll load one, let one pass, load the next, and so forth. So once this gets really busy out here, this is probably gonna be one of the longest waits in line for a ride. Jungle Cruise says it's a 20-minute wait. Let's find out.
Welcome aboard.
How long is the wait?
Oh, 20 minutes.
About 20 minutes?
Right.
Thank you.
Children. It takes an average of 8 minutes for a family of
And I'll be right late to the meeting all night too. You won't see them again for like 2 weeks.
Patient immediately. Your vehicle has turned off at a nearby base camp.
Yeah.
Watch your head, watch your step. Oh, just right
Hi, welcome. We're gonna sit in the doorway. You can keep the water out. Yeah, it is. I'm just kidding. They keep the water out. Anyway, we're clear to go. We're gonna wave goodbye to these lovely people on the dock. Goodbye, guys. Please, dear minders, keep your hands, arms, legs, feet inside the boat. There is just, that is not a appealing sight at all. Just let me know the difference between in-laws and outlaws. And outlaws are wanted, in-laws are not. This over here, you might enjoy it. You might not. But you're welcome. Yeah, for 4,000 double bacteria. Still up the doctor. Anyway, you know what I've all been waiting for? The Eastman world is the best!
So with the Jungle Cruise, the spacing in the line and the fact that the boat's going less than 50% capacity, the lines on that are going to be fairly long. So you should be prepared for that.
Speak up, or do you fancy a swim with Davy Jones?
Oh, quit your clucking. The gentlemen want the rum. Don't you, boys?
I should take this for myself.
We're at the end of our journey today. Now, a couple sum ups here. First of all, it's very hard to hear what the cast members are saying, what the masks are. With the music always so loud like it normally is, and then the cast members being muffled by the mask, you're going to be asking them to repeat what they say often. The thing that we noticed today is that as rides have the spacing and the capacity is limited, even at 50% capacity, which we believe is going to be less, although we have asked and they said they are not allowed to tell us, it's confidential information, that we don't know exactly what the capacity is going to be, that we know it's going to be diminished. And with that case, having it being diminished, the lines are going to be very, very long. You're going to be waiting longer than you normally would be because the lines have been diminished and the capacity in the rides themselves have also been diminished. Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed this. Please like and subscribe. And remember to support us on Patreon or PayPal. The links are down below.